Could a simple change in your eating habits be the key to unlocking a healthier you? What if the secret to shedding stubborn pounds isn't another exhausting workout or pointless calorie counting app, but something far simpler? Today, we're diving into a powerful tool for weight loss and metabolic health, intermittent fasting. And we're going to tackle a crucial question. Why do so many people struggle with it, and what's the simple solution? Welcome back to Senior Health. We've all heard the buzz about fasting, a method championed by experts like Dr. Jason Fung, author of The Obesity Code. He argues that it's the fastest and simplest way to lose weight. Yet he's also brutally honest about a difficult truth. About 90% of overweight people over 40 find it nearly impossible to fast for more than just a few hours. A 5-day water fast isn't easy for anyone, let alone someone who's just starting out. It's like telling someone to run a marathon without ever having trained for a 5K. The idea sounds great, but the reality is incredibly challenging. These longer fasts are powerful tools, but they're not always the most accessible. Still, that doesn't mean you should give up on such a powerful metabolic tool. Dr. Fung has found a way to make fasting not just easier, but also genuinely enjoyable. The key, surprisingly, isn't to stop eating cold turkey. If you've never really focused on your diet and you're significantly overweight, your body simply won't let you fast for long. Biologically, it's just not possible for most people. The reason for this is all about how your body stores and uses energy. Think of your body as a hybrid car with two fuel tanks, one for glucose and one for fat. Glucose is your body's preferred quick-access fuel. It's stored in the liver as a molecule called glycogen, which are long chains of glucose molecules. When your body needs a quick burst of energy, it easily breaks down glycogen back into glucose and sends it out into your bloodstream. However, if it runs out of glycogen and still needs fuel, it must switch to its second fuel source, fat, also known as triglycerides. This fuel is a bit harder to get to, but it's a much larger and more efficient energy reserve. Your body takes fat from your fat cells and sends it to your liver, where it breaks down the triglycerides into 3 fatty acid chains and a glycerol backbone. Most of your cells can use these fatty acids directly for energy, while the glycerol can be converted into glucose to supply energy for your brain. If you've been eating a diet high in carbs, your body has only ever really been used to burning that first fuel tank, glucose. It's never learned how to efficiently access and burn fat for energy.
This is why when you suddenly try to fast, you'll quickly start craving food. No matter how determined you are, chances are you'll give in pretty fast. Even if you do manage to push through, the fast won't do much good. You'll feel tired, sluggish, and low on energy because your body simply isn't getting the fuel it needs. Mentally, it'll feel like torture. You'll be irritable and frustrated and likely swear off fasting for good, returning to exhausting workouts and pointless calorie counting. To avoid all that, Dr. Jason Fung and leading research from institutions like the National Institutes of Health recommend preparing your body for fasting by teaching it how to burn fat for fuel. This preparation phase is crucial. You want to ease your body into it, not shock your system or deprive yourself. The goal is to start treating your body as a hybrid car that knows how to use both gas and electricity. You can do this by filling your meals with the right kinds of fats, like olive oil, eggs, fatty fish, and avocados. These foods contain healthy fats your body can actually use. You can also follow a low-carb or ketogenic diet to speed up the process. The important thing is to treat this as a preparation phase and enjoy it. Find a rhythm that works for you and give your body some time to adjust. As Dr. Fung notes, it can take up to a few weeks or even a few months to get used to the process of not eating so frequently. As you get used to using triglycerides, your body becomes more efficient at using fat for fuel, and fasting starts to feel more natural. But as you move into full-on fasting, your biggest challenge won't be physical hunger, it'll be psychological hunger. By this point, your body's already burning stored fat for energy, so you're not actually starving. But your brain is used to routines. For example, If you normally eat lunch at 2 p.m., your body will expect food at that time even if it doesn't need it. That expectation creates a sense of hunger, even when there's plenty of fat available for fuel. This psychological hunger is why many people fail at fasting. Fortunately, there are simple ways to manage it. Your brain, for all its power, can be fooled. The brain gets tricked, the body keeps burning fat, and you stay on track. One of the best ways to deal with psychological hunger is to use strategic fluids. The classic definition of a fast is water only, but many variations can be used to make it more manageable. These liquids help manage your cravings, fill your stomach, and give your brain the sense of comfort it craves, all while keeping you in a fasted state.
Dr. Fung suggests calming psychological hunger with strategic drinks. Water is essential, of course, but green tea and coffee are even better. They help suppress appetite and can keep you focused. In the early stages, you can even sip on a low-sodium chicken or bone broth. It fills your stomach and tricks your brain into thinking you've eaten, even though it contains minimal calories and won't break your fast. You can even add a small splash of cream to your coffee. While not a true fast, the amount is so small that your body will store those few calories for a few minutes, but then go right back to burning fat. This small trick can make a huge difference in helping you push through those first few difficult fasts. The last piece of the puzzle is distraction. As Dr. Fung has stated, you need to stay busy. Find something to do that keeps your hands and mind busy. A hobby, a project, even just a walk. Anything that helps take your mind off food will make fasting much easier. When you're engrossed in an activity, especially a game or a sport, you'll find that your body naturally reduces hunger signals. Think about a time you were completely absorbed in a movie or a great conversation. Hunger probably wasn't on your mind at all. The last piece of the puzzle is timing. You don't want to jump straight into 16-hour fasts or, worse, full-day ones. That's a recipe for failure. And that's okay. It's just the reality of how the body and mind work. So don't listen to anyone who calls you weak or tells you to tough it out. Stress won't make you healthier, and it definitely won't help you lose weight. Sure, you might see some short-term results, but they won't last and you'll end up frustrated and discouraged. The smartest way to start is by simply extending your natural fast. You're already fasting overnight while you sleep. So try stretching that window either by skipping breakfast or eating dinner a little earlier. Once that feels normal, try cutting out either breakfast or dinner completely. Only when you're comfortable with that should you move on to longer fasts, like 16 hours or more. This gradual approach is key to long-term success. Fasting is a powerful tool, easier than exhausting workouts, more effective than counting calories, and far more affordable and safer than expensive weight loss drugs like Ozempic. The key is to start the right way. Do that, and you'll be amazed by the results. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living a healthier, happier life.